Hello fellow Stitch fans, I am StitchStar94 and in this video I'm going to show you a stitch which I bought second hand over the internet, which is this big guy right here. This one I bought second hand over the internet a couple of years ago, but I always wanted to get the bigger one here, so I got both of them together and I'm going to do a video on both of them. So first I'm going to show you the little guy. He's just the same as the big guy. He's baring his teeth, sticking out his tongue. He's holding his arms up as if he's trying to say RAWR or surprise. And he's got lovely 3D claws. I love the old fluffy stitches with 3D claws and toes. Those are my favourite kinds of stitches. They're really soft, long hair, fluffy stitches. He's got his tuft of hair on top of his head. The difference between these two is this one doesn't have chest hair, and it's not a fault of this one. The little ones actually did not have chest hair, but this one does. The bigger version has fluffy chest hair. It's a shame, but it's still a lovely, adorable plush. And you turn him round. He's got his back markings on his head and on his ears, on his back. Little Disney Store badge on his bum. Nice round tail. On his tag, it says "Small Stitch as Dog." This is an American tag, so these stitches are from America. And yeah, they've got sort of 3D eyebrows. They're flat but 3D. I love those eyebrows. And I love his tongue as well. And then give you a close-up of his mouth. I really like the mouth. He's got a 3D nose, his ears are upright. And yeah, that's all for the little stitch. Now let's move on to his bigger friend, which is pretty much the same, but bigger. The little one's about 11 inches, by the way. The big one, it actually says on his tag he is 18 inches, but it doesn't quite measure up. He only does if you hold up his ears, but they tend to flop down anyway, because he's so big. So yeah, he's pretty much the same as the little one. Big chunky cool claws, I love them. Nice soft fur, except this one has a little bit chesty hair, and I gotta love those teeth. That's why these are my favourite types of stitches. I've said this too much. I love the teeth, the big tongue, and again, arms up in the air, rawr, or surprise. Fluffy hair on his head. You turn him round, see his ears start to flop backwards because he's a big boy. And he's got his markings on the back of his head and on his back as well. A nice big tail. Again, the tag again is a Disney Store's American stitch. So these ones were made in America. I always love the American stitches. And give a little side view. See, right. And it's pretty much all there to show. Oh yeah, he's got 3D toe claws as well. I love them. Don't think he has a badge, does he? No. The little one has a badge, but the big one doesn't, which is odd. Oh well. Okay guys, that was my newest addition to my stitch collection, this big stitch here. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I thought I'd include this other stitch because he's sort of similar to the big stitch, around the same time he was made. So I put both of them in the video together. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching it. I hope you have a lovely day, and goodbye! Oh!